means it's no longer limited to owning just 14.9% company. Now that is a very important thing, must take note. Now, if Elon Musk is going to take this position that he don't want to join the board, right? That means that he's free to buy as many shares as possible. Yes, that means that he's free to buy as many shares as possible. So now the thing is this, likely he could actually do a hostile takeover. He could do a hostile takeover to establish full control. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Okay, let me just bring to you now the Twitter shares. All right, can you see that now? Now the share price, remember I told you, right, how do we play this game? Now we all know that when the market gap up on this particular day was because of the news. So it was news oriented. I mentioned to you, right, when it's news oriented, always draw a horizontal line at the closing price of the day of the news. Remember that? Yes, here. Okay, and then what happened? What happened? You see, the stock price did go up, so no problem. But once it goes below, right? Once it goes below the $50, you can see the Twitter shares coming down. Okay. Now the question is this: hey, wait a minute. You just say, right? Elon Musk just now don't want to become the board. So because don't want to become the board itself, right? Then he should be able to buy more share. Then why the share price is coming down? You must understand how it works, yeah. When he bought the share back then, when his result came out, when he bought the share, right, there was speculation that he will enter the board. So now he said he don't want. So that's the reason why the thing came down, because the reason become no longer there. And the best part is actually, right, when the share price was actually on this particular day, there he was already very clear that he said he don't want to be in the board. But because he was not so blatant, not so expressive, or really the highlight wasn't there, the market boys were just buying in. And I told you, don't chase after it, let's wait for a while, right? Okay, wait for it for a while. And then now the thing is this, now because of that, right, you think about this, if he's going to buy the share 9%, and yet he doesn't want to go to the board, right? Then if I'm him myself, probably I might make the price down a little bit more. All right, down a bit more, then he will buy cheap before potentially regaining full control, and later on, then bring the share up later on. Because we know that Elon Musk is capable of doing this, and he did it before with Tesla. It's not a half surprise, right? I think King Hua had mentioned, right, he may play Twitter like how he played this Tesla, right? So King Hua, spot on, yeah, for you, you got it correct. So now you can see that the volume itself is retreating, as you can see. So is there a chance to see $42? Well, in my opinion, very high chance. There's a high chance to see 42 to even $40. That means that going back to wherever it started. Well, that will be very interesting. Imagine the share price go back to $40 to where it started, right? Then all these people who have been following him will be caught as usual. And that's how Elon Musk usually play this game. All right. So traders, just take note of that. Very important. Okay, so Cathy Wood explained already, right? They're cutting because